Hey everyone, my name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make air fried tortilla strips that you can put on top of a salad or maybe a tortilla soup. You can use them to dress up a casserole. So many different ways that you can use these. So we're going to make these in strips. We're going to use Pampered Chef's Deluxe Air Fryer and the rotating basket on the rotisserie setting. So let's go ahead and get started. These are smaller tortillas than I usually use. I usually use the normal taco size, not the small fajita size. So normally I use 3, but I'm going to use 4 today to make sure that I get enough. So these are corn tortillas. I think I got more than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll put these aside for when we have tacos. So, all right, we're gonna take 4 tortillas, put them on my cutting mat, and I'll zoom in to give you guys a closer look here. I'm gonna take my pizza cutter, which I love. It has a crust cutter built in, so when you're cutting your pizza and you get to the edge of that pan and you just can't quite get it separated, you can flip this over and separate it. It does come with a cover. Anything that comes with a cover from Pampered Chef, just take note that it is sharp and it could probably cut you. I'm gonna cut these into strips like this. And then I'm going to separate these and put them in a glass mixing bowl. We're going to spritz them with some oil and add some carnitas slow cooker seasoning. These are the softest tortillas I think I've ever felt before. But I'm going to separate them so that I hopefully can get them relatively evenly coated. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we do want to be able to get the seasoning and the oil on all of them. So I'll separate these, and then I'm actually gonna have to add some more oil to my kitchen spritzer, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do that while I have you today. And then you'll know if you already have it and haven't used it, or if you are planning to purchase it. So this is our kitchen spritzer. It's basically an oil pump that you can use with any kind of oil that you like. I'm just using vegetable oil in this one so that I can use it for all things, baking and cooking. I don't want to put like a garlic infused flavor in here. You're gonna take the little cap, unscrew the spray cap, and then you're gonna fill this with oil to this line here. Now when I have a little bit left in there, I tend to just toss it just so that this is a fresh batch. You can clean it in between uses if you want, but today I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna pour the oil in here to close to that fill line, and then I'll show you how this works. We're gonna put the spray cap back on, put the cap on. Oops, I'm gonna turn the nozzle this way so when I start spraying, I know where to aim it. I like it facing the clear front so that anytime I press that, I know where it's gonna be coming out. So you're gonna pump the pressure in. You can pump less when you have more oil in there, so when you're running out of oil, you're gonna have to pump longer. I'm gonna spritz these. I think I'm gonna do this, see if I can do this left-handed. I'm gonna spritz these and just kind of toss them around. When you're air frying versus deep frying, you do still need a little bit of oil on some things, but it's not gonna be nearly the amount that you would have if you were deep frying. When you're done using your kitchen spritzer, burp the bottle, let all the air out so that the pressure doesn't push the oil out of the bottle. And then you just put the cap on it. Store this anywhere but over the stove because you don't want the heat to rise and cause that to get really sticky. Now I'm gonna take some of our carnitas slow cooker seasoning. This is one of my favorite seasonings from Pampered Chef. I'm not measuring this, I'm just sprinkling and kind of going by the color and my preference. So you could do more or less depending on your taste, or you could just put salt on them if you don't want them seasoned. I think that's probably pretty good. If you've never used Pampered Chef seasonings, they are all gluten-free and kosher, so keep that in mind. And we also have a monthly subscription where you can actually get 3 surprise seasonings every month with recipes, and that's an auto ship product that we have, and it's something that's great if you want to try all of our seasonings. We're going to take these tortillas. I'm just going to toss them in to my rotating basket. I'll set this bowl and tongs aside. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hang on. It says Pampered, not perfect. I also like to spray this basket. So let me do that. So see, I make the same mistakes you guys do. And I know a lot of you guys think I love to cook. I really just love to eat, and I do love teaching you guys and showing you all these tips and tricks. But I have the same dinner time struggles that you guys have. I stress about what we're gonna have for dinner and how to please everybody. It's just, we're all in the same boat here. Okay, now let's do this again. Pour that in. I've got my hands all greasy. I'm gonna wash them real quick. And then we're gonna put this in our deluxe air fryer. So while the air fryer is cool, you can certainly put the basket in and out with your hands. I'm gonna see if I can do this from this angle. You're gonna slide it in. Whoops, hang on, let me see if I can do this. This is a weird angle. So you're gonna slide it in on the left and then hook it on the right. You wanna be able to kind of like slide this side to side, and you'll know that it's hooked on there properly. Close the lid, and then you're gonna turn the wheel until the rotisserie light has lit up. You're gonna press the wheel, reduce the time to 8 minutes. Press start, and it's gonna cook 8 minutes, 400 degrees. It is showing the fan is on, and then it's the rotisserie. I'm gonna turn the light on. I always recommend that you check, and I can't, it's gonna go off while let me turn this. I always like to look, yes, you probably can't see this in the video, but it is rotating. I always like to make sure that it is in fact rotating, because if it is not, it is not going to cook properly, and you'll probably end up with burnt pieces. So we're gonna let this cook for 8 minutes. So you guys hang tight, and I'll come back and show you the finished product. So I'll see you in a bit. Hey everyone, I'm back, and I want to show you the finished product of our air fried tortilla strips. So this should be going off at any moment now, and when it goes off, I'm going to use my retrieval tool to scoop that basket out of the air fryer. You do want to make sure that you have hot pads or something, microwave grips handy, so when you're opening that, you're going to be able to prevent burning yourself. Once these have cooled off, I'm going to put them on a stainless steel tray here, and once they've cooled off, I'm going to transfer them to one of our reusable silicone bags. So I love these, and you'll notice that I just took a dry erase marker and I wrote tortilla strips on here so that I would know what was in the bag without having to try very hard to figure it out. But these are silicone, they are dishwasher safe, and to wash them, if you've got something sticky or greasy on the inside, I recommend inverting the bag, making it inside out, and putting it on the top rack of the dishwasher. We have 4 different sizes of these bags. We have a small, a medium, a sandwich bag, and then this large one. So you guys hear the air fryer, right? So let me open this up, and we're gonna check this out. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your retrieval tool here, you slide it up underneath this, and you're gonna release it from this side, so the right side, and then pull, or slide rather to the right, to pull this piece out of the other side. So these smell amazing. So what I'm gonna show you is a little trick on how to open this. So I'm gonna flip this around so that you guys can see, and I'm using my microwave grips here. I'm gonna zoom in so you can get a close-up look at this. Hopefully not a close-up look of me burning myself. Trying to keep it on its side here so that the door is right here. So to open this, you're gonna take your retrieval tool, slide this in, and then you're going to pull up on the door. Make sure that this is facing you if you're gonna do it in that direction. And then what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna dump these out and spread them around a little bit. They're nice and crispy. So I'll let these cool, and then I will put them in my resealable bag, or reusable bag, and just put these in the pantry until I'm ready to use them. I like to use these on top of Southwest chicken salad, and if you are interested in that recipe, you can find it and thousands more at theflipflopchef.com. Click on the button at the top. It'll take you right to the group where you can access everything. I even have more than 30 free cookbook downloads for you there, so you're missing out if you're not in that group. So these are air fried tortilla strips. You could flavor them however way you like. I use Pampered Chef's Carnitas slow cooker seasoning on these today, but you pick the seasoning, make them however way you like, or you can even make them plain. So let me know in the comments where you're watching from, and also let me know what you would use these tortilla strips for. So that's all I have for you today, but I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.